calculating taxes can be complicated. Here, we'll simplify tax calculation through a Python rule engine. By the end of this video, we'll be ready with a Python program that will be capable of calculating the net income of a person after deducting tax and cess given their total income, age, gender, and investment. Before jumping into the program, let's discuss the income tax computation process. Step 1 is to find the taxable amount out of the total income. Taxable income is the portion of a person's or company's gross income that the government deems subject to taxes. To calculate the taxable amount according to the ITR rule, the investment amount up to 1 lakh can be deducted from the total income. That means if the total income of a person is 5 lakhs and investment is 50,000, then his taxable amount will be the difference. That is 4,50,000. Step 2 is to calculate the income tax. Income tax is computed on the basis of income tax slabs, which are expressed here in this table. To make it easier, let's elucidate a little more on slabs. Let the taxable income of a person be 16 lakhs. This taxable income will be broken into slabs. For the first 2,50,000, there is no income tax. For the next 2,50,000, that is from 2,50,000 to 5 lakh, 5% is supposed to be paid as income tax, which comes out to be 12,500 rupees. For the next 5 lakh, that is from 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20% is to be paid as income tax, which comes out to be 1 lakh rupees. And for the rest of the 6 lakhs, 30% is to be paid as income tax, which comes out to be 1,80,000. On summing up the income taxes of all the 4 slabs together, we get the total income tax. Step 3 is cess addition. 4% of the total income tax is paid as health and educational cess. So if the total income tax is equal to 20,000, then 4% of 20,000, that is 800, is to be included as cess. And finally, summing the two up, we get the total payable tax. Fourth and the final step is calculating the net income. The net income will be equal to the amount that is left after tax and cess deduction from the initial amount, and hence after deduction of total payable tax, we finally reach the net income. So we'll begin by taking necessary inputs from the user using the input function. Great. Now let's mention the prompt. Now our next step is to calculate the total taxable income. Now for that, we'll consider two conditions. The first one is when the investment is smaller than or equal to 1 lakh, then the taxable income would be equal to income minus the investment. And else, that is if the investment is greater than 1 lakh, then the taxable income would be equal to income minus 1 lakh. Now we can move on to calculating the income tax based on the income tax slabs. The first condition that we are considering is when the taxable income is smaller than or equal to 2,50,000. We know that here the tax would be equal to 0%. Now the second condition is when the taxable income is smaller than or equal to 5 lakhs. Within this we have two conditions. The first one is when the person is aged below 60 and is male. For them, the tax would be equal to 5% of the total taxable income, excluding the first 2,50,000. And the second condition within it is when the person is aged above 60 or is female. For them, the tax would be equal to 3% of the taxable income, excluding the first 2,50,000. Because for these 2,50,000, we have already calculated the tax. Now for the third condition, we will consider the taxable income smaller than or equal to 10 lakh. Within this, we have the same two conditions. For the first one, we will calculate the tax, which would be equal to 5% of the second slab. That is 5 lakh minus 2,50,000. 2,50,000, and this 5% would be equal to 12,500. Now we'll add this to 20% of the amount present in the third slab, that is taxable income, excluding the first 5 lakhs. For the second condition, we'll again take 3% of the second slab, which would come out to be 7,500, and we'll add this Now the last condition is when the taxable income is greater than 10 lakhs. Again, we'll mention the same two conditions. For the first condition, it would be equal to the amount of tax from the second slab plus the amount of tax from the third slab would be added together, which comes out to be 1,12,500, and this amount would be added to 30% of the last slab, that is the total taxable income excluding 10 lakh rupees. For the second condition, we do the same. The only difference would be that in the first slab we have 3%, so the amount would slightly change and it would come out to be 1,07,500, and we'd be adding this amount to 30% of the taxable income excluding the first 10 lakhs. Now our next step is cess addition. So we'll now find the total payable tax, that is tax including the cess. So P tax is equal to the income tax plus 4% of the income tax, and that's it. Now moving on to the final step, that is finding the net income. So the net income will be equal to the income that we took in the beginning minus the payable tax. So we'll print your net income after tax and cess deduction is net income. Now I have added an optional step over here for extra details about the process. Taking the input, and there we got the net income and the details. That was all for this video. Thank you and all the best.